To be or not to be? Now, actually, that's a very good question. It was Shakespeare, you know, and he was from England, like me. And, well, English, well, we invented it. But, of course, there are many different kinds of English. There's, where I grew up, we would talk quite posh. Oh, I have to buy a new hat. I'm going to have tea with the Queen and her corgis and a husband and a handbag. God bless her. But the other end of the street, it was more like Liza Doolittle from My Fair Lady. You know, it's goon so goon. And she would go like, all right, Gov, want to go down the old Robert's, have a couple of kinds of barrel glitter? Which, if you didn't quite understand, means, hello, would you like to go to the pub for a couple of pints of beer? We could have some Mavazoin, couldn't we? You know, get nicely bronzed. Not as good as Wink to blind bat. Oh, we could have some gin and get pleasantly intoxicated, couldn't we? But of course, there are many other places in the world where they speak English. America, it's okay. Canada, wonderful, wonderful. Australia and New Zealand, yes, 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 yes. Or even in India. Oh, we have a wonderful time in a wonderful country. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. But there are other places in the world, like China or Mexico or Egypt or Kazakhstan or even here in Germany, where you insist on speaking English, but you get it wrong. Terribly wrong. So it's not a question of to be or not to be, but rather, can't you just let it be? Before you destroy and ruin this wonderful, this beautiful, this exquisite language, this language of Shakespeare.
Hello, you bloody Anglophonians from London to LA, from Sydney to New York, until the Hudson Bay. Hello, Mr. Eminem. Hello, Mrs. Tweedy. This is a message to you from Berlin. Normally you are not interested in us, what we sing, what we say, and what we discuss. You don't give a damn, we can write a smash hit.
Wenn's auf Deutsch ist, kriegt das von euch keiner mit.
We take the English language and we squeeze it until the bloody English language does what we will. The English language will suffer by its global success, will be destroyed by our uncorrectness.
We enrich the English language with our beautiful accent, like in Deutschland. At least we all understand.
With an Egyptian taxi driver, I can talk a lot, he understands me, he understands you not.
We talk with our hands, we are wonderful, creative, what we don't understand.
Yes, he's an English native.
The language of Shakespeare you can smoke in the pipe. The language of Shakespeare, good night. The language of Shakespeare will lose all its subtleties in a never-ending global disease. We take the English language and we fill it up with sounds you never heard.
We'll pronounce your consonants like as if the English would be a North Arabic, Far Eastern, Central European. You may say,
Oh, the English has overcome the American and even the Jamaican. But the Jamaicans are few, but we're not native speakers.
Are more than you. We are only 300 millions. We beat you Längen. Yeah, look at Wikipedia.
Actually,
Billions of pupils in schools with lousy teachers learn the wrong rules.
they are working day and night at the localization of the English.
Of its mutilation.
This is the point. English is the first, second language, and therefore it will turn out the worst. You don't understand German. Among you are very few who learn a foreign language. But we do. The language of Shakespeare you can smoke in the pipe. The language of Shakespeare. Good night. The language of Shakespeare will lose all its beauty. Come on, fellow barbarians, sing along with me. The language of Shakespeare you can smoke in the pipe. The language of Shakespeare. Good night. The language of Shakespeare will lose all its beauty. Let's talk together in English made in Germany, Italy, Hungary, Turkey, Haiti, Djibouti, Fiji, Malawi, from Brazzaville to Berlin. And the winner is...